Come on then.
Yeah.
Alright. So what's going on?
Why don't you tell us what's going on?
Help me sort it out.
Seems a bit lost for words, doesn't it, guys? In British Gas robbing your world.
What did I just tell you we were doing, darling?
What?
What did I just say we were doing?
Coming in the house?
No, I said we're going to have a look at your meter, see if it's faulty.
Yeah.
Is it faulty or has it been tampered?
No, I don't know. It's been like that ever since I moved here.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So we're exchanging your meter.
Not doing no. I think you'll find.
Sorry?
I think you'll find you won't be doing anything.
Don't you need a warrant for this stuff?
Yeah, they do need a warrant, yeah. Seeing that guy's asked about a warrant, he starts joddling back to his car. Beat the bailiff's leads, mate, get ready for them. Have you seen this numpty over here, guys? Get him shared all over Facebook.
You've got to get him proper in car, Reg. So I know what car it is. The guy's doing notes, he can't do no, hands got a warrant.
You want something else and see how much electrical stuff I'm using to work out how much electrical I've been using.
They can't force entry anyway, so it's all good. Don't worry about it.
I thought they had a warrant before.
They did, but they didn't execute it, it ran away like they did last time.
Oh, well, they're lost. Do you know what I think? I snapped a cig.
Got one.
I put a cig in my pocket. I do. I put a cig in my pocket, or in pram, or in bag, or Lincoln's got it.
Snap.
Well, that got it now, yeah.
Looks a bit lost, this guy. I don't know what he's doing. Don't know whether he's fucking coming or going, does he?
Go on. No.
I want you to sit here, mate. All right.
Yeah.
You sit there on that chair.
Who's out front? Shabs. What? So why is there some other guy called Morrison here, not British Gas?
Do you want to call a head to police and say we want someone here to prevent a breach at peace?
Yeah? Let's do it.
Yeah. Just tell them we've got someone from Morrison's data services here. We don't want to give them access to the property and we want a police presence to prevent a breach of the peace.
Right, I'm doing it. Please, please. Please, please, please. I've got a someone from Morrison's data services at the premises wanting entry, access to my house, but also I don't want to give him entry. So I need an officer here for
to prevent the breach of the peace.
prevent breach of the peace. Right, what do you what's the property?
He wants to take meter readings and change the electric supply, but we're refusing him access.
He wants to come in and read the meter readings.
We've asked him for a warrant and he hasn't produced one.
We don't want to let me know, see I've got a warrant. He's got an ID badge on him. They know everything. They already know everything.
So this guy's just walking round. I think he's on phone to his bosses, probably trying to figure out what he's supposed to do now because he's not getting access to the property. No, the fact is, yeah, these aren't even British Gas though.
These aren't even British Gas.
You haven't even got a contract with these guys at all.
These are Morrison.
It's a third party. It's a third party.
He's still here, yeah. He's on the phone to someone.
Pretending some kind of
We have called the police already. We've requested the police presence to prevent a breach of the peace.
I don't know, I think they've been watching too many reality programs.
You haven't got a fucking clue who we are, have you? Not a clue.
I'll put the lady on the phone.
She's not talking to no one on no phone.
I don't know who you are, mate.
Then we tell him to jog on. Jog on, she says. Do you hear
Would you
her?
like to speak to British Gas?
I've already spoke to British Gas.
Well,
They couldn't solve it on the phone. Would they solve it on the phone, Marty?
No, with the pup, they refused it and we've got it on recording.
Thank you, Marty, but we still need to change that.
Yeah, well, you're not getting access. We're not giving you access. You don't have our consent, and we're not going to willingly give it. Unless you have a
This is
warrant.
not my fault.
Unless you have a warrant that allows you to use force, you won't be getting entry. Okay?
We're not going into the property.
Yeah, but unless you don't, it's our property, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not your meter.
Isn't it? Is it yours?
Yes, it's British Gas's meter.
Is it yours?
Yours.
You're not British Gas,
Is it
you're
yours?
Morrison.
I'm sure you're aware that you have to serve with notice.
Yeah, but you're a
Where's the
third
warrant then?
party.
Because you only get it with a
I
warrant.
need a warrant.
Yeah, we'll see then. Please don't we? We'll see if I don't need a warrant, won't we?
Excuse me, Marty.
Sit there for me. Yeah, well, we've had numerous phone calls with British Gas about the solve thing.
Hey guys, whoever it is that's watching, thank you for watching the channel.
No, what it is it's changing the price with another company. And we've already sorted out about payments and all this stuff already.
It's early, innit?
But now for some reason they're coming out.
Demi, did you formally identify yourself when you came?
Are they coming out for the fact of not paying the bill or something? These are asking me, that's all, I'm not sure what's
No, there's a full payment plan in place.
There's a full payment plan in
they're
place.
saying that they just wanted to check the meter to see if it was faulty. That's all the
They
description
said they
that was given.
wanted all the descriptions given to come and see if the meter's faulted.
However, she is making regular payments on
But
power.
however, the tenant is making regular payments.
A new payment plan was actually set up 2 days ago, I believe. 2 days ago.
Try to speak phone now. Hear me?
How long has it been here for?
He's been here around about,
Half-8.
yeah, about.
Past 8, 20 to 9.
British Gas, are you now, look?
British
Yep.
Gas have now turned up to...
Right, lock the door, come out and lock the door. Lock the front and back door and come outside.
Have you locked the back door? Actually, lock that door, back door's getting locked now. Harvey, just...
Now we've got British Gas arriving as well on the scene. Yeah, you wouldn't be sat there.
No, we're not giving them no access whatsoever, we just want you here to prevent the breach of peace. Because there's like kids or something. Move! Well, I don't know. They're still stood outside this. Well, it's still stood outside the property now. British Gas have now turned up as well, so we don't know what is going to happen. We just stood outside his house locked up.
Always call it cavalry. Seen this? Have you seen this? Convulsing against people. Trying to change their electric meters so they can charge them like nearly twice as much. Disgusting, isn't it?
My name's Sophie.
You don't need to check me, I'm all over Facebook, bro. My pictures are all there.
I know who you are, mate, but it's not that.
I don't think it's a person. It's my friend Devin.
I'm going to have to exchange the meter. Because I hate personal claims and burn these poor taxpayers to death.
My postcode for my new time. My postcode is LSA.
Where's Demi?
The last I knew she was in house, walking house.
No, but she's supposed to come outside. Demi!
More road, yeah. 27.
2 seconds.
Demi will be outside in a minute, she's just doing something. Lock doors or windows as well.
Yeah, lock out windows, Demi. Lock these windows and stuff as well.
Lock every window.
We need some more chairs outside here to block access.
Right. Just to let you know, it's been dispatched. Police are en route. Police are coming.
We'll be requesting a warrant before you get access.
She's just gone to me when police come. You're going to give them access. I went, no. Sit on that chair, mate. Sit right in front of that box.
We don't have many rights, but we have some.
We're not leaving either.
What rights do you want?
Well,
If we don't want someone to gain access to a property, we have that right to do so, unless you are instructed by the court.
in September, but didn't execute the warrant. He came with a warrant, a full-proof warrant.
Exactly the same as this, and you got told to toddle on. We'll see what happens this time, won't we?
Well, we're still not going to give you access to the property.
Don't matter, we're here representing Demi. She's given us permission to talk on her behalf, so that's how it's going to stay. Yeah, well, you can use your whatever opinions you want, can't you?
These are only standing here because they're getting paid for study.
Yeah, I know.
They by an hour.
See me in school, obviously.
Yeah, getting paid for the standing.
Seen this guy's British gas robbing your world. Seen this?
Get the registration plate, that's fine.
Don't matter anyway, they've been shot, obviously.
He's got that commercial license thingy.
Yeah, obviously. Comes as a standard.
They can't do no, they haven't got a warrant, mate. They're just going to stand there, look like idiots, and have to walk back off.
It's called a peaceful protest. We want you sat down in front of these thingies, like, so it's blocked. Because the police aren't allowed to use force either to move you out of the way.
Yeah, she was like,
Yay! Do you know how many people against you I've gone up against? Do you know how many I've lost? None. Not fucking one, mate. Not one. No one's ever got access to anything when I've been there, mate. Not once. Not once. Sure, you've seen the YouTube videos. I don't have to tell you how it works.
go on YouTube and type in British gas, you see every single one getting turned away from that warrant. Every single one. Police will tell you, saying, have you got a warrant? No, well...
They try using distress warrants, but it's a load of bullshit.
There's kids in the house. They took my details, please. So, because you're the partner, they don't...
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. It's on the bailiff lead.
Sit there for now. So you can move a little bit. Don't move too far. So please come there.
So I think just go at 11 on the 20th.
They can't move you out complete. No one's got a warrant to remove you. You're alright though?
Alright, listen. When the police come, stop talking. Okay. Listen, then, when the police come, they'll probably try and talk to you. Can we go inside to our chat? Then I'll have to talk out here, okay?
Yeah. This would have been supposed to them.
What?
They can't come in, police can't come in,
No, no, they can't. The police are fair. They don't take sides, I assure you. You're alright.
Nah, Titi won't do that. She's not bothered. What's going on?
No, I don't want you to come into the house. Change the meters, basically.
Yeah. I've literally locked the back door.
I ran out of the house that quick, I forgot to get my fucking body camera as well. I've only got a fucking phone.
So that battery dies out, I've got no phone.
What?
You want to say something?
Simple as. You're not consenting to it. Simple as that. You don't give them access. You don't want them here.
Utility changing over next year.
Yeah. I don't know if are you actually aware that Utility are taking over the supply on the 16th as well? Would you like to see the letter if that helps you at all?
Might do that.
Yeah, I've just been this fatted guy just been an awkward cunt now, so we'll just stop talking to him in total then. Tried to help a little bit, but he's just being awkward, so yeah. Can toddle on with his little fat head. There was no need for him to be like that. I tried helping him, he wanted to be arsey. We can all be arsey, can't we? Yeah, well, yeah. Parked over there though, trying to be sly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big ditch, she said to me, 14 summits up to the numbers. 14 summits being dispatched. Like I said, I said like...
They'll just take the time, they don't come with flashing lights about lights, you know what I mean? It's not an emergency.
The reason why I was leaving went to the beach, I said, one needs that moving, two, we've got a kid at the property. So also I'm wanting his out. You've got kids, you don't want all the commotion when it's kids doing. Way down.
So then, I was over it. I thought people got up.
It's probably going. What? Need to pick up these kind of people. There you go, he's going in now.
Listen. Fucking that governor ran it out with fucking rubbish bags.
Why?
Then if he wants to go in, he's got to move out the room.
This one.
Yeah. Load it up with dirty rubbish bags. Get them out of the bin.
Right, I'm not trying to be a spam.
Get dirty rubbish bags out of the bin. Get loads of shitty nappies and stuff like that. Get the nappies. Get all the nappies and put the nappies all over it. The bottom one's tennis. Fucking hell, I wish I had a drill. Yeah, man.
Mind you, I'll get an apple, really.
Yeah?
It's not the gas above the back, you know, it's still like it.
No, they're even both, I think. Leave it like that, so that'll be alright.
So I'm going to go get some apples.
Hello? Speaking. Yeah, could you do me a favour and give me a call back in about an hour, buddy? I'm just in the middle of something. Perfect, buddy, perfect. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Thank you, John.
Do it.
You're allowed outside
Do
the
it.
house.
I love this fucking out. So come back in now.
Can't do no work anywhere, really. Can't do shit.
Right, guys, this is taking a little while, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video now, and the second that the police arrive, I'll be live again, okay? Sweet, see you soon. Right, guys, police have arrived. Police have arrived at the property. It's now 9:54 AM on Friday, the 6th of October 2017. Let's hope that we're getting a nice peace officer. I get that, peace, not police, peace officer.
Yeah.
I'm Sophie.
That's Sophie.
I'm Sophie.
I'm Demi, I live here. I want you to talk to Marty though, he's been dealing with it for me. I want you to talk to Marty though, he's been dealing with it for me.
Why are you wearing that for?
It's a statement, I'm sure you know what it is.
Pardon?
It's a statement, it's an anonymous mask.
Right, okay.
They want to come.
Yeah, basically they're here to, well, they want entry to the property to change meters. We've had an ongoing issue with British Gas for a while. We've actually resolved the issue now. We've got a full payment plan in place, making payments, etc. We're actually switching over on the 16th of this month to utility, and these guys have turned up.
Company.
Yeah, different company. These guys have turned up today saying they wanted to change the meters, etc. Said to them basically, we don't want you to do that. We've already booked in for the 16th for that to happen anyway. Yeah, that's where we're at. He said, well, I'm doing it anyway. I said, I don't want you to do it. Have you got a warrant of any kind? And walked away. So I said, well, I'm just going to phone the police cops.
They did have a warrant on the 4th of September to come and do it, and they didn't do it on that day.
Yeah.
They came, but they didn't do it.
Yeah. That's where we're at, buddy.
Because I didn't let them in, and they just drove off. But they had a warrant on that day, they could have done it on that day, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why are they coming back today?
Have you got any documentation, like papers and stuff, that say you've put a payment plan in place and you switch suppliers and that sort of stuff?
No,
I'm
you
pretty sure
should
this
have a
guy-
letter any day though.
Oh, we've got a call recording.
Oh, yeah,
We've got a call recording of
Yeah,
it.
whatever, any emails on your phone or anything like
Yeah.
that, some sort of confirmation.
We've got a call recording there, buddy.
Where's it saved in, Marty?
Right, go to your audio files,
Normally it sometimes says in
Voice recorder on it.
voice recorder, and it'll be I think it'll be the last call that we made, won't it?
that's when you record.
So the
21
21-minute
it will
one.
be that one,
Yeah.
won't it?
You might just want to like skip to near the end because there's a lot of jumbo. That's going to be real. Don't want me to get it into where you want to listen to it, buddy, 'cause it's like a 21-minute phone call.
Is it?
Yeah.
We stood there ages.
Electric is due to go live.
Let's go back a second.
You did it perfect then as well.
Yeah, they just missed the first little bit, wasn't it? So.
That's the utility phone call, not the British Gas payment one.
Yeah. Well, the other one, British Gas,
Yeah,
the other recording.
Yeah.
That's just confirming you switching over into it.
Yeah.
Because they actually wouldn't let us switch over until we paid them, you know, because we had an outstanding debt. But now we paid them, they're allowing it.
So, is it gas or electric that this is concerning?
This is electric.
Electric, yeah, the one that's already switched.
Yeah.
And other than that, have you got anything, any like email confirmation? Because normally you'd get email confirmation when you set up like a payment.
Yeah, we did it 2 days ago, so whether it's normally, we'll get a letter through the door. There's another recording, get on the recording of British Gas when we actually set up the direct debit and made the payment.
Yeah, it's fair enough. I don't need to hear that, to be fair.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm just inquiring if you've got any sort of...
Not exactly,
No,
like I said,
but
it's 2
it will
days
be.
ago, but
It will come
Yeah.
any day, like it letters.
Alright, so it's for the electric, you've set a payment plan
Yeah.
to pay it off, and you've
Yeah.
arranged a switch supplier.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's been accepted now as well.
Alright, so have you got anything from them to say that that's been accepted?
That phone call when she confirmed the date there.
other than that.
No, again, it was 2 days ago, buddy, so we're just waiting for a
Get a
letter.
letter. So
Chances are if the postman comes anytime soon, it might be there.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I know, because I've done a lot myself.
Takes the time, doesn't it, sometimes?
Right, let me go and speak to these guys, alright.
yeah.
No worries. See you guys, there we go. Really nice police officer there. That's what we want. Really nice, really friendly. All good. You don't have to export it without a warrant, it still doesn't mean anything.
You're not reporting to fault either.
No.
You had a warrant.
Yeah.
But if it was faulty, why wouldn't you let use it, would you? Don't let you set up a payment plan with the your meter's faulty. You can't get an accurate reading.
Yeah, you're right, that's it.
What?
If a meter was faulty, don't be able to get an accurate reading.
No.
So we do a payment plan.
No.
That's why I wanted to come in the house and see how the electrical goes, see what I've been using. To Western
No,
mate.
if they must think that there's actually meters inside the house there, so they might not realise it's outside. Because otherwise there'd be no room to get inside, would there?
But he has to go inside too.
That's it, I'm going to take
They're saying that it's been tampered with there. Making false accusations there. Slander that, you know, slander. It's actually an offence.
Why would I want to fucking touch me electric now?
But you know what, I'm more than happy to let the officer check it out to see that it hasn't been tampered with.
Yeah.
As long as
That's
the
absolutely
condition
fine.
is that follow.
Yeah.
There've been to plenty of houses that have been tampered with coppers, haven't there?
Yeah. Wouldn't know where to flaming start. Think we'd start tampering with an electric meter? I'd blow myself up, man.
I don't even know
Wouldn't
where
dare.
to start.
Yeah. Well, I think this police officer here seems a very nice and a very very firm, very kind guy, and he seemed to fully understand what we were saying. So, I mean, the guy doesn't actually have a warrant, I don't believe, because if he did have a warrant, I am very, very sure that the second he mentioned warrant, it would have been like, boom, yeah, it's here for your pal, have a read of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's his power and that's his jurisdiction, but I don't really think it's going to go off like that, you know what I mean? But that's how it is. It's just one of them. I think he's got a nice, fine care officer and he was going to do well by it. But you can't confirm and you don't know that, do you, either? Just one of them things, isn't it? Yeah, look at me, the warrant, I think that's what it's talking about. Yeah, no, chill. We ain't got one, we ain't got one. Yeah, the good copper. We've got a very good police officer, guys. Just so everyone who's watching the video, I do apologise for my very poor camera work and all the moving about. It's kind of cold and my hand's a little bit shaky. So, yeah. Yeah, look at him, the copper shrugging his arms as well, mate. Bossed it, we bossed it.
Wait, just speak easy. I'm looking at his notes. We need a warrant that we can actually execute this time
Yeah.
round.
They ain't got one?
I said they need
That's the
one.
fact, they ain't got one.
They had one.
But they didn't know how to use it.
It's a private, like the police officer said, it's a private property. If you don't want to let him in, you don't have to. That is the law. This great country we live in, guys. Don't forget, just because they think and they've got a bit of authority, you have to let them in. You never have to let anybody in. You do not have to let the police in unless you are suspected of a crime. But no animosity against the police here, guys, remember. These are just here being nice. We actually asked for the police to come. So, don't be blaming British Gas for getting police involved because it wasn't them. They're here to support us. This guy's going to be gutted. We'll just see what happens though. The first date, you know what I mean?
I don't know what conversation you guys had with them.
Yeah.
But I just spoke to the guy and he just wanted to sort of say if there's any sort of safety elements. I don't know if he's explained that.
But I suppose in that respect, safety is more than, I'm more than happy to let him inspect the meter.
Yeah.
But not,
But not to make any manual changes or anything like that, unless he has got obviously authorisation to do that, you know. Yeah, he's more than happy safety wise.
Obviously, it's alright, it's been like that. It's alright, it's been like that ever since I've
Is
moved
that
in.
your one there, is it?
Yeah.
Because he's wanting to look at it in terms of a safety point of view. However, if he did decide he needed to change it for one of those reasons.
Yeah.
No, he'd just say that anyway, wouldn't he?
Well,
Another little.
not mind really.
Yeah,
Just hear me
absolutely.
out, just hear me out. Because that property belongs to the supplier or to the energy company.
Yep, the box, yep.
The meter does.
Yep.
Alright. So you've got no say as to whether they sort of do any work on it from the safety aspect. That's obviously their jurisdiction, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Okay, I'm listening. Yeah.
I wouldn't go into a hospital and try and tell a doctor what to do. Do you know what
So
I mean?
right, yeah,
It's one of
yeah.
them. So it's up to you, mate. I'm just coming to
I
see
don't,
if
I
you're
don't, I don't
if you're
want him to
Absolutely.
look at it. I don't want him to look
Don't
at
want
it.
to look at it.
No.
Well,
It's getting changed over soon anyway, so what matters? It's been alright.
I mean,
So.
reason wise of it being faulty, I wouldn't understand that because, like, we were on phone to him 2 days ago and they managed to read the meter and give us an accurate bill for us to pay off.
Have you got concerns of being cut off by them? Is that
No, none at all.
No, we'll change it over. That's
So
all.
what's the reason you're not happy for them to look at it?
Basically, right, we've had a lot of hassle with them.
Yeah, we have.
We've tried working with them on a number of occasions, and at one point they actually started refusing as payment because what
Hanging
they
up
wanted
on
to do
us.
is at the moment we're on pay quarterly, and they wanted to change them to pay and go. So, and their rates are quite high on pay and the go. However, utility are quite low. So the last thing we want is them to change it, and then we pay more money. So we've took it upon ourselves, paid off their debt, and then changed to utility.
Yeah, it's up to you guys, obviously, or whoever lives here. Is
Yeah.
it yourself that lives
No,
here?
it's me.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I was just going to try and see if you're happy for them to
No,
look at it. No?
No.
Fair enough.
So that you,
They've obviously-
one of the best officers we've seen like this so far. Very fair, very on the ball.
You know,
So thank you for
we
that.
deal with things, you see them. I'm going to go back and speak to these guys, and I'll come back and get your details. I appreciate you're probably not going to give me yours and stuff. Just because we record everybody we've spoken to.
Absolutely, but I fully understand.
Complaints and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously be aware that if there's any sort of safety issues,
Yeah.
obviously refuse them to look at it.
That's my fault then.
That's on your
Yeah,
head.
Yeah, it is.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've obviously got to make you aware of that.
Yeah,
Just
that's
stick
fine.
around, go speak to these guys.
Yeah.
They'll head off and that's
Thanks.
Cheers. Fuck my details. I've got my name. That's got your date of birth.
Hi.
My date name, date of birth, and address to need your passport. Well, I did
Alright,
tell
Marty.
I did tell you called Kevin Lee. I'm just like, don't think.
So guys, there you go. As you see, this is how it's done. See guys, beat the bailiff leads, we're there, we're live, we've got a 0800 free telephone number so you can phone us free of charge and you can get us straight away. Don't forget man, we're here to help.
Yeah, you can have it all now.
So guys, we've had British Gas and that out. They came here trying to change the meters over, etc. as they do. I told them they're not doing it without a warrant. We actually phoned the police and asked for a police presence to prevent a breach of the peace. And the guy said basically there's nothing we can do, he is going to be changing it. We obviously made our point and they left, so I just want to thank you to the officers and stuff for being super helpful guys. See you later. Told you I win, didn't I? Bye.
See you next time. Cheers.
Bye bye. Bye bye. So that's the end of that one guys. Have a good day.